On July 13th of 2016, New Jersey adopted new amendments to state regulations that require mandatory testing of drinking water sources throughout New Jersey schools. The regulation mandates that all drinking water facilities throughout New Jersey schools be tested for lead within 1 year of the adoption of the regulation. The regulation requires testing of drinking water facilities as follows: New Jersey public school districts, charter schools, Renaissance schools, jointure commissions, educational service commissions, approved private schools for students with disabilities, state-funded childcare facilities, and receiving schools.
The new regulation requires school districts to provide several pieces of supporting documentation. First, a Quality Assurance Project Plan, or QAPP, is required. The goal of the QAPP is to describe the planning, implementation, and evaluation steps that will be applied to the project to ensure confidence in the sampling results. Next, the regulations require that a sampling plan is written for each school district. The overall objective of the written sampling plan is to compile data on the plumbing history and materials used in the building, information on the location of drinking water outlets throughout the facility, and the methodology to be used for the actual sampling event. Additionally, the format of presentation for final results is laid out.
Each sampling plan is composed of several parts. These include a plumbing survey, which itself is composed of a plumbing profile, a questionnaire completed by knowledgeable district personnel, and a filter inventory, which details any water treatment filters present in the building, the date of installation, and replacement. A floor plan of each facility with locations of the point of entry of water into the building, as well as all drinking water outlets identified. A drinking water outlet inventory, which details the location, types of fittings and valves, the presence of aerators and screens, as well as tanks and chiller units, and the make and model of each drinking water outlet in the facility. This inventory should be cross-checked against a list of recalled water fountains as published by the EPA. And finally, sample collection locations and methods, including whether first draw and second draw samples were collected on the same day or on different days.
Sampling must be completed after water has been stagnant in the plumbing for a minimum of 8, but no more than 48 hours. During this stagnation period, and prior to sampling, the building must be closed and the water cannot be used from any water source, including sinks, toilets, and water fountains. First draw samples should be collected from every drinking water source in the building, including any location that within reason can be used by students, staff, or faculty for drinking, beverage preparation, and food preparation. All water fountains, bubblers, kitchen food prep sinks, medical or nurse's office sinks, and home economics classroom sinks should be included. Second draw samples should be collected from any drinking water outlet for which the corresponding first draw sample result exhibited lead concentrations above the regulatory action level. These second draw samples are used to narrow down the source of lead contamination and provide appropriate recommended remediation techniques.
Any drinking water outlets that return lab results above the regulatory action level of 15 parts per billion must be removed from service until remediated or permanently disconnected. Prior to being placed back into service, all drinking water locations must be sampled to ensure that remedial action was taken and was effective. Laboratory results must be made publicly available by the school within 24 hours of receipt. The school must send written notification to staff, faculty members, and parents of guardians when any drinking water outlet returns results above the action level. And finally, the school must notify the state with a written statement of insurance stating that all regulatory requirements have been met within 1 year of the date of the regulation.
This has been only a brief overview of the new lead in water testing requirements set forth by the state of New Jersey. For more information or for answers to frequently asked questions, please visit our website at www.karlenv.com.